Here is a compressor that accompanies these sorters. In reality, these are the latest generation sorters, even in China, equipped with 64 million megapixels. Here are these sorters allowed to improve the quality of the finished product, in particularly the husk rice, because if it scans a grain of rice on anything that does not look like the grain will not come out in the finished product. Neither impurity, nor grain of other color, nor grain of other sizes. Okay, here are 20 sorters in total, others of a capacity of 1.5 ton per hour. Those with one output. Those with three outputs have a capacity of 4 to 6 tons per hour. That's the small one I was talking to you about, and it's equipped with 64 million megapixels. No unknown grain can pass through, and that really will revolutionize the finished product in Burkina Faso and in the sub-region. There you go. It's the same ones who about 20, there are 20 units here. We are equipped with compressors and stabilizers which allow the unit to operate even if if electricity pressure drops far. And yes, we have installed these. We have worked in collaboration with the rural cooperatives to plan for the whole territory. Here we are officially Here we are officially putting back, therefore, these optical switches for the benefit of the cooperative and the valiant rice producers. And let's hope that from now on we can eat rice without a grain of stone. Greatness, objectives like that is what I think that from now on the local rice growers will be very, very happy. All thanks to you. All thanks to you very much. I hope that the production this year, in any case, will rise. And because last year we had already reached 700,000, yeah, okay, this year it is even more because each region has also made available 30 hectares. Everyone used their hectares to sow, and only we have reached over 13,000 hectares of new land sown in rice. And we are getting there, and it will control inflation better, and it's in our economy. Where commerce is every time people complain about bags of rice, so we can be sure that the producers here will increase through the controls. And so guys, and that is how it's done. That's how a leader ensure his people's survival, his citizens' survival, build his economy, build generational wealth, and also um cut the workload for these farmers. So look at that machine that he's bought. It's the top of the line. This is not no cheap machine, no used machine. It is one of the best machine out there when it comes down to for starting rice. It's 64 million megapixels. That means it scan every single grain, and what's not supposed to be there is it's not. And as I said, it produced from between 1.5 ton for one, the single one, and the one I have the four, that's 4 to 6 ton. So you can imagine that's how much of rice this factory will produce to be bagged and stored. So this is gonna create jobs for one. One, they're gonna create jobs because they're gonna have the factory. You're gonna need workers. Two, you're gonna cut the cost of rice drastically. Three, it's gonna build generational wealth for the farmers. And four, this is gonna help build the economy so they can collect taxes as well. So all around, it's a good deal. And when I said, this is what he and what is also important key, they produced 700,000 tons of rice last year. This year they're going to surpass it to almost a million. According to what they're saying, they're going to surpass a million ton. Why? Because the minister allocated 13,000 over 13,000 hectares of land more he gave to the rice farmers to boost the bounty of rice. So again, that's 13,000 hectares of plot gave to different farmers in different areas in the country to boost the production of rice. So all in all, this is gonna cut the cost of rice, as he said. and it's gonna boost the economy. And also he's gonna be food self-reliant, which means he have no reason to buy rice from no other country because he produce enough, and they sort it, they bagged it, and they stored it, create jobs. That's another beacon. And not only that, it seemed like a small thing, but he also opened up a tomato farm to process tomato. Why? Because they was wasting more than half of the product, the half of the production of tomatoes annually because it wasn't they didn't have place to store it. It was wasting on the transport from the farm to the marketplaces and stuff, and they didn't have cold room to store. But now with the factory that inventory is now built and is operational, that's gonna also they're gonna start creating their own paste, tomato paste, their own tomato sauce, and their own ketchup. So this gonna open up another whole industry, boost economy, boost jobs, and create a generational wealth because these farmers can now actually won't lose by losing half their tomatoes because of storage and because of location and where to bring them to store it. Now they're gonna make more money creating generational wealth. 'Cause kids can grow up, the kids can grow up and now see what their parents are doing, take over the business, and continue on generational wealth, which is what we need to create a better country, a better economy, a better infrastructure in every way, shape, or form. This is a win-win in every form because the government get their taxes as well. So in all way, it's small things everyone is doing, but it maximize the products of everything he has, and also maximize the different factories because again, rice factory, tomato factory, and a couple other things. And he just opened up a new hospital that create more jobs. And from from birth to 5 years old, they have free healthcare for mothers and for the mothers and for the kid from 0 to 5 years old. That's another plus for regular citizens. All kids between getting free education. So you see, he's doing everything is a chain reaction. Little by little, you do this, but it all adds up to a massive boost. Hence the reason why they almost pay off their country's debt. They are just now they won't have they won't hold no one. They're gonna be debt free. Like Niger. Niger is the first country to become debt free. No, Burkina Faso will be debt free in the next by next year. Early next year, it's gonna be debt free. You know what that means for a country to be debt free, not be holding, and also be full self reliant, and have their own army to protect them and protect themselves and their neighbors, than Niger and Mali, the AES alliance. So all in all, we really need to get some more, or even half the man eventually is, even in the Caribbean here. Because we have the CC, which is the CARICOM countries, and we don't. They are more divided more than ever. We need to get back on track, get rid of the World Bank, the IMF, out of our businesses, get rid of all these colonial powers from out our countries, and start to work together to build a better future for our citizens. Anyway, so let me know what you think about this in the comment section. As always, I don't know. Tell a friend, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, I just launched my membership. So if you want to join, just go in the community and you can find out the information there. Thanks for watching. Boom.